They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and today I'm going to show you how to use pictures or a vision board to make your dream life your reality. And before you tell me that vision boards do not work, have you ever thought about it this way? If you do not know what your dream business or life should look like, how can you make it happen? Welcome back everybody. I am a freelance digital business manager trying to make this my full-time job. Today we are working on one of my favorite tools for goal visualization and realization, and that is a vision board. I will walk you through 7 steps on making a vision board that actually works, with step number 7 being my favorite way to make this more fun and impactful. So stick around so you do not miss that. And why do you even think a vision board works? I can hear a lot of people asking this. Well, a vision board is so impactful and effective because when you look at your dreams and things that you see that you want, your visual cortex is activated, which means your imagination is activated. And the more you expose yourself to your dreams and goals, the more you train your brains to see opportunities and resources for you to actually achieve those goals. And if you think I'm talking about woo-woo science here, there are some stats to back it up. 1 in 5 or 20% of successful entrepreneurs use vision boards when starting their businesses, and about 76% of these reported that their progress so far has aligned with their vision. Another 82% of these small business owners found that they have accomplished over half of their business goals since they began. So it means it really works, or at least it's worth a shot. So let's prepare. First thing I want you to do is grab a journal and not even look at pictures yet. We just want to write down a few things to get our minds flowing and our creative juices going. First thing is, what do you want this vision board to represent? In my case, I'm making it very specific to my business. You can also do this for your life or for very specific goals. You can have a vision board for every single aspect, like health, career, business, relationship, and so forth. The other thing you need to do is think, how do you want to feel when you look at this vision board? You want to feel inspired, motivated. Remember, this is something that should actually drive you to take action to reach your goals. You do not want to make something just so that it sits there and it looks pretty. The third thing is, what does a great life and business look like to you? Is it something cozy? Is it happy customers? Is it a big revenue goal? Is it a certain amount of cash flow or turnover? What is your goal? What drives you to give 110%? What makes you wake up and actually take action? Again, you do not want to just make something that's going to help you sit there passively. Vision boards also work because you put in the work to achieve the goals that you put on them. So you can't just have these pretty pictures there. You need to be inspired to do something, or maybe see the actions you need to take when you look at these pictures on your vision boards. The fifth thing is, what do you need to have happened to actually feel satisfied with the goals that you achieve? What will make you feel like, yes, I've achieved this goal? Because you cannot just put arbitrary goals there and it may be so big or out there that you cannot achieve it when you are making this vision board. So really think about what is an intentional and purposeful life for you and not necessarily for all the people you see on Instagram. The sixth thing is, how can you take care of yourself during this time when you're working on your business to actually achieve these goals? If you have all these goals for your business and your health and your relationships and everything, how can you also take care of yourself to make sure that you can achieve these goals? The other thing is, what goals do you have for your business? So this would be like very specific goals for your business, not just numbers. It's also maybe growing your team, or it can be a bit more vague. And if you haven't set any goals for your business yet, I really recommend watching my video on a business planning day. This will give you so much more clarity and direction, and it will actually prep you amazingly for this vision board. Now, go find a very good playlist, something that's inspirational, something that puts you in a fun and happy mood. Approach this with an abundance mindset, or like an open mindset. Don't like go here and tell yourself, oh, you're dreaming too big or you cannot make this happen. You really need to believe in yourself when you're setting this vision board. And if you think that you might fall in the trap of finding this boring or not enjoying this, maybe invite a friend or a loved one to do this with you. Now let's dive into actually making the vision board. And with all the preparation that we just did, this should be super easy. Step number 1 is to write down all your goals. I know I said in the preparation to write some goals down for your business, but now really think about maybe 4 or 5 specific goals that you want to achieve in this year. I really try to keep it to 1 to 2 years max for the goals that I'm setting, because you need to kind of review your goals every year. And I think about 18 months is a good timeline to look at goals that you want to visualize. The second thing is to go and find a lot of pictures. To do this, I went on Pinterest. I looked around for multiple pictures. I also did a lot of point of view shots, so me taking an action to achieve the goal that I'm looking for. So for instance, I want to get my first paying client, so I took a photo of myself doing a cold pitch, just about to press send on the cold pitch email. Or I would like to exercise to take care of myself, so I took a picture of me in front of my gym mat, for instance. So do a lot of point of view shots. Also try and look for pictures that are not so aesthetic or stock photo-y. I think the way a vision board works is that it should look realistic for you. It should look like something you could have taken with your phone. So to have all these beautiful aesthetic photos are great, but it may not help your brain to believe that this is achievable for you, because maybe this is not the life you live. Maybe your office is not so aesthetic, or your setup is not so aesthetic. Also, when you're looking for these pictures, try to look for something that elicits an emotion. You do not just want pictures that are going to have you nodding at your desktop. You want something that's going to inspire you to take action, or inspire you to do better or feel better about yourself. You don't want just some basic pictures there. Also, find inspirational quotes and remind yourself that you are just human, that you're doing your best. Look for things that are going to make you feel good about yourself and not break you down when you're looking at this vision board. The other thing I would also add, and I saw this online, is where you add a picture of yourself with a previous positive experience, and maybe this is something more you want to do. For instance, last year I actually reached out to a fellow creator and we actually met for a coffee, and I would love to do that more. And on that day I actually did take a picture of me waiting for this person in the coffee shop, so I actually am going to add that to my vision board, because I want more of these moments where I'm meeting with fellow creators or like-minded people. And it was very scary for me at the time to reach out to her, but I did it and I overcame that. So I'm adding these previous positive experiences that I can build on to for the next year. Now, the third thing is to choose your format. Are you going to make this a digital board, or are you going to make it visual? If you choose to go old school, I recommend A3, like a poster board, and then you need glue and scissors, obviously, and a lot of magazines, or a printer at least, and to go wild and stick things around. I prefer digital because of step number 7, but I also like it because you can easily move things around, remove backgrounds, and I feel that it can be a bit more aesthetic. And then I have the opportunity to print this out, so I have a physical one, or I can put it on my laptop desktop or my phone screen or something like that. It just gives me more options where to put this. Now, the fourth thing is to arrange your images. I saw a few different layouts that people select to do this. The one is to put yourself as the foundation of your board. So you have your goals, and then you have actions that you need to take to achieve those goals, and then you put your things that you need to do to keep yourself happy as the foundation of the board. Another way I saw somebody do this is they put a column for all their goals, and they had a column for things they need to do to feed their mind, like books they needed to read or inspirational quotes, and then they had another one for all the actions they needed to take, or performers like hype achievers and things like that that inspired them so that they could go look at their content. So there are many ways to do this. How I prefer to do it is to keep myself as the base, so all the things I need to do to keep myself happy and all the interactive things I need to do to keep myself happy is at the bottom. And then I kind of try to group a goal with the activity or the task I need to do, or I try to have a point of view shot of me doing the task, so it shows the action that I need to take to achieve the goal I actually want to achieve. Another tip here is, if you have a goal in mind, a very specific goal, for instance, I want to achieve 1,000 subscribers or something, think about photoshopping that onto your current YouTube page or something, or if you want specific comments you want on your YouTube or your Instagram, try and make an ideal mock-up of that and put that on your vision board. Or if you have a testimonial that you want, write the testimonial for yourself and put it on your vision board, so then it trains your mind again to look for that and to feel that achievement. Something else I heard on another YouTube video is that you need to make the goals realistic or seem realistic. So if you say you want $10,000 in your bank account, is that realistic? Are you ever just going to see $10,000 just like that on your bank account? Probably not. You need to maybe make it like $10,120.50 or something, because that's more realistic to what you're going to see in your bank account. The same with subscriber counts. Are you ever really going to see 1K? Maybe it will be 1.3K or 1.25K or something like that. So just again, you're trying to trick your brain that this has already happened and that this is your real life. So try and make the numbers and things like that realistic. Also, if you choose pictures with people in them, make it yourself. Or if it's a dream body and you don't have that body yet, or it's you working in your dream office and you don't have that office space yet, put your face onto whoever is in that picture. Put your own face there so it seems more realistic to you. Now, the fifth thing you need to do is to display this board. Print it out, put it on your desktop, put it as your screensaver, do whatever you need to so that you can see it every day. And the sixth thing is to actually engage with it. Look at this vision board every single day. Go look at it, go read through your goals, maybe do some meditations for affirmations or for visualization. Try and actually think about these goals, because the more they're on your mind, the more you're going to work towards them and not get distracted by everything that's around you. And the seventh thing, which is my favorite thing, and as I promised, is to gamify this experience. If you achieve a goal on your vision board, why don't you just swap it out with a picture of you achieving that goal? Then you are making this visualization board or vision board so much more personal, and it kind of feels like, hey, I did this, and you can actually see your whole life or all your dreams becoming a reality. And it's just a nice way to track that you are actually achieving your dreams. And another way to gamify this, and something I'm going to do, is to make a business bingo. So I wrote down all my goals, I made this vision board, and now I also have a business bingo. So whenever I achieve the goal, I can go circle that I did it, and I can actually see the progress I'm making, and I get little rewards for it as well, because we like rewards. I like rewards. I like knowing that I achieved the goal, and I sometimes fall into the trap of not celebrating the small wins, and in this way I can actually do it. So if you want a little business bingo card to gamify this experience and take it one step further other than just swapping out your images, then look at the description. I have a little link there for you to get a Canva template. And that's a wrap. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or got some new tips on how to make an amazing vision board. If you make your vision board, or if you use the business bingo template, please DM me on Instagram. I would love to see it. I love seeing people's layouts and how they think about a vision board, and also what your dreams are. It's really cool, and I would love to hear from you. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.